What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gray Rabbit Finance. I'm your host, Tyler, and today I will be updating the Ichimoku technical analysis for all the major Forex pairs for the week of October 8th. Let's hop in. Okay, guys, we're here on AUD CAD, and this is the weekly chart, and I'm just looking. So right now we have price is just around the Tenkan-sen right here. We got the Chico span below the candles, and we have a nice bearish Kumo cloud formation here. So I'm looking for price to break below this support level here, which is the 0.85648 level. And we will be targeting this next support level here at the 0.80643 level. Now let's look at the daily chart for some more details. Now, as you guys can see, price has been resisted here on the daily chart by the Senko span A. And so right now, price is just hanging above this Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen. And so this is a ranging market right now. And actually, let me make sure I fix that. Okay, so this is a ranging market. And guys, if you're new to the channel, all the flags here, the orange flags are for ranging markets. The pink flags are for special pairs that I'm looking to trade this week. And the blue flags are for pairs that are getting ready to break out. So I might be trading those as well. But the pink are the best pairs. The blue are the next best pairs, and then the orange are just ranging pairs that I'm probably not going to trade this week. So that's just something to keep in mind. And we also have the Ichimoku time cycles here. The blue vertical lines are the 9-period cycles, and the green vertical lines are the 26 time period cycles. And so right now, this is just a ranging market on the daily. So I'm going to go to the next pair and just look for the break of this support line. Okay guys, now we're here on AUD Swiss franc, and this is the weekly chart. And so as you can see, overall this weekly chart is pretty bearish. This is a nice bearish Kumo structure, and we've had price be resisted on this trend line here, right? So I'm expecting price to continue back down on the weekly basis. But let's take a look at the daily chart, because on the daily is just ranging right now. And so on the daily chart, we've got 3 out of the 3, or almost 3 out of the 3 Senoko Koten signals. We have 2 out of the 3. We got the gold cross, Chico span above the candles, and we're looking for the Kumo cloud to break. We got a bullish Kumo cloud forming. So guys, this is a ranging market. I'm going to be staying away from this one this week. Let's hop on to the next pair. Okay guys, here we are, AUD Japanese yen, and this is the weekly chart. And as you guys can see, this is just kind of ranging. We got flat Kumo clouds here contained within this range here. So we've got the resistance up here and the support here, and price is just in between. So we're going to need a break of either one of these lines. Let's look at the daily chart. Same thing, everything's flat. Chico span's just tracing the candles. So guys, until we get a break of the support or resistance, I'm going to stay away from this pair. Okay guys, now let's hop into the AUD USD. And so on the weekly chart, you can see that we're just kind of breaking below this trend line here. We've got a bearish Kumo cloud twist, and the Tenkan and Kijun-sen are pointing down, Chico span below the candles. But this is too small of a cloud, so I'm expecting some more consolidation to happen so we can get a better structure on the Kumo and then look for a break of this support line here, which is the 0.61702 level. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on that. And as you can see guys, we have the weekly and the daily chart lining up pretty nicely with one another. Let me just make that up. So on the daily chart, we have a really nice bearish Kumo cloud structure. And so that's why I'm hoping that if we get a break of this support level here, the 0.62856, I'm going to be looking to trade down to this lower support level here, which is taken from this wick here on this candle. So that's what I'm going to be looking for this week. This is AUD USD, and this is one of the pink flags, so keep an eye on this. And yeah, hopefully we can get a nice trade. Looks like we've already had a nice consolidation period here, nice range, and so we've broken below that range, and now we're doing a retest. So hopefully we get an N wave down, and we break this support level too. And that's what I'm looking for. So guys, just keep an eye on this 0.62856 level, and hopefully we get a breakout. Okay guys, we're here on CAD Swiss franc. This is the weekly chart. And right now you can see that we had a nice retracement back up to this resistance level, but it was resisted again. So I'm expecting price to come back down. But let's look at the daily. So on the daily, it shows that market is we're just kind of stuck in between this range, between the resistance and the support level here. So this is a ranging market, so I'm going to be staying away from this this week. Okay guys, here we are on CAD Japanese yen, and right now overall pretty bullish. Bullish Kumo, prices above the Tenkan and Kijun Sen, and they're pointing up. Senko Span A is up, Senko Span B is flat. We're going to need a price to break out of this resistance level at 111.171 to confirm further bullish trend on the weekly. But let's look at the daily, because on the daily it shows a different picture. We're just kind of ranging here, and price came down below the Kijun. So this is a ranging market, everything's flat, and the Chico Span's just tracing the candles. So until we break this resistance level, I'm going to be staying away from this pair. Okay guys, here we are, Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Overall on the weekly chart, this is pretty bullish. Look at this nice long wick. So price was supported here at the 160 level. Kijun Sen is pointing up. Senko Span A and B are flat. So we're going to need price to break the resistance level here at the 166.588 level. And once we see that breakout on the daily, I'm going to be looking to see if we can get into a trade. We have a nice consolidation range here, and so we're just waiting for the bullish Kumo to form and some more details and the breakout of this resistance level. So guys, I'm going to be keeping an eye on that, but overall this is a ranging market, so I'm most likely not going to be trading that this week. Okay guys, here we are, Euro AUD, and overall on the weekly chart, this is kind of just a ranging market. Prices below the Tenkan Sen. But we do have a bullish Kumo cloud structure, so we're going to need price to get back up to these resistance levels and a breakout of the 1.70 to confirm the bullish trend. But on the daily, you can see that price is coming now below the Kumo, and we have a bearish Kumo cloud twist. So this is a ranging market, and I will be avoiding trading this market this week. Okay guys, here's Euro CAD. This is overall this is just a ranging market here on the weekly chart. We have Death Cross and the Chico Span below the candles. So we have 2 out of the 3 Senyoko Gyukoten signals. So we'll need price to break below the Senko Span B to confirm the third one. So overall, this is a ranging market, and on the daily, you can see that this is also ranging, and this bearish Kumo is starting to form. So I will not be looking to trade this pair until perhaps we break this support level here at the 1.41578 level. So overall, this is a ranging market this week, and I'm going to avoid it. Okay guys, we're here on the Euro Swiss franc, and overall we got a bearish Kumo cloud twist, and the formation is starting to happen, but we're going to need to get a better structure on this cloud. But we do have the Kijun Sen pointing down, but price is above the Tenkan Sen, so this is a ranging market. And on the daily chart, it confirms this even further. Price is in the Kumo cloud, so guys, this is a ranging market. I will not be trading that this week. Okay guys, here we are, Euro British Pound, and this is on the weekly chart. This is a ranging market here on the weekly. Everything's flat, so let's go to the daily. And you can see here on the daily too that everything is flat. So I will be avoiding this market this week. But perhaps in the next few weeks, we might see price break this support level. So let's keep an eye on that. That's the 0.84928 level. Okay guys, we're here on the Euro Japanese yen on the weekly. Overall, this is a bullish Kumo cloud. Kijun Sen's pointing up, and price is getting strongly supported here at the 154.42 level. And price has been pushed back up above the Tenkan Sen. So I'm expecting, with all that strong support, that after we consolidate, hopefully we'll break to the top on this resistance line here at the 159.76 level. But if you look at the daily chart here, you can see that price is just ranging here. So we're going to need to break out of this range. So I'm going to be waiting for that to happen. Perhaps if it happens this week, that's great. But if not, right now this market's ranging, and we still, the Kumo cloud is flat. So I'm probably not going to be trading this pair this week. Okay guys, here we are, Euro US dollar on the weekly chart. And let me just clean this up real quick. So you can see guys that we have 2 out of the 3 bearish Senyoko Gyukoten signals. We have a death cross. We have the Chico Span below the candles. And we're starting to break through Senko Span A. However, you can see that it looks like this candle received some support at Senko Span A. But if we close below Senko Span B, or sorry, excuse me, Senko Span A, I'm going to be targeting Senko Span B down here. And let's take a look at the daily chart. So as you see on the daily chart, we have a pretty nice bearish trend forming. Now we had this trend line here break and then retest. So overall this is bearish, and we've got the Kijun-sen pointing down, Senko Span A pointing down, Senko Span B flat, and then we also have this white line here is, I took this from, this is the flat part here of the Senko Span B on the weekly, and same with this white line. And so guys, if you've seen my support and resistance video, I talk about, looking to the left and finding where the Senko Span B has gone flat, and also the Kijun-sen. But remember, the Senko Span B is the strongest line in the Ichimoku in terms of determining support and resistance, that plus the Kijun-sen. So for long-term support and resistance, Senko Span B is the line to use. And for the medium term, you're going to use the Kijun-sen. So I like to just sometimes draw on these white lines, so I know if price gets below this line, this is like the starting line on a race, right? Once price gets down here, go. You say go, and then everyone runs down to this next level, right? So the price will run to this next level, and that's what I'm expecting. And so I'm looking for a break of this level first, and perhaps I might enter early, but I will probably wait and see if we break out below this level here. So this is 1.04, and yeah, then the target will be down here at the 1.03. That will be the first target, and then anywhere you see the Senko Span B flat, you can start. This is a nice long flat level, so just start using those as possible targets of support and resistance. Okay guys, here we are, British Pound AUD on the weekly. Overall, you've got a bullish Kumo cloud, but we had a retracement back down below the Kijun-sen. And if we take a look at the daily chart, you can see that price is now forming a bearish Kumo cloud, and price is below there. So we've got 3 out of the 3 bearish Sanyoku Gyukoden signals on the daily chart. So I'm expecting some further downside, but right now the market is just ranging. It's flat. The Senko Span A and B are flat. Kijun and Tenkan are flat. So this is a ranging market, and I'm going to be waiting until price breaks this support level, the 1.88584, and then would be targeting this level down here, which is the 1.83738 level, which was determined from the flat Senko Span B level here on the weekly chart. So yeah guys, keep an eye on these flat Senko Span B areas. This gives you a lot of detail, and if price closes back below here, there's a good chance that it will head back down to this level here, or possibly this one. So around this zone here is going to be a good place to take profit. But until then, this is a ranging market, and I most likely will not be trading this market this week unless we break this support level. Okay guys, British Pound CAD on the weekly. Overall everything's flat, so you do have a bullish Kumo cloud here, but everything is flat. Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Senko Span A and B, both flat. Let's look at the daily, and you can see on the daily that right now we have a bearish Kumo cloud forming. We had price retrace back, and looks like it's getting resisted here at the Kijun-sen. So this is just a ranging market this week until we break this support or resistance line here. So I'll be looking for a break of this support line at the 1.63585 level, but until then this is a ranging market, and I will be avoiding it this week. Okay guys, British Pound Swiss franc on the weekly. Here, this is, if this doesn't look like a ranging market, I don't know what does. This is just a simply weird looking ranging market on the weekly. This is one of the weirdest Kumo cloud shapes I've ever seen. So let's look at the daily chart. Yeah, same thing, just a nice range here. So I'm not going to be messing with this pair this week. So yeah, I'm going to keep away from this pair. Okay guys, British Pound, Japanese Yen on the weekly. And as you can see, overall pretty bullish. Kijun-sen's pointing up, and the Senko Span A and B are flat. Price is just below Tenkan-sen, but it looks like it's getting supported. But if you look at the daily chart, you can see that we have a ranging market with the Chikou span overlapping the candles. So until we break this resistance level and get a stronger bullish Kumo cloud structure, I'm going to be avoiding this pair. Okay guys, we're here British pound US dollar, and this is the weekly chart. We've got 2 out of the 3 bearish Senyoku Gyokoten signals. We have the death cross and we have the Chico span breaking below the candles. And we've got everything else. I mean, this was a nice structure for a bullish cloud. It's pretty fat, but it looks like we're going in the other direction right now. And so let's look at the daily chart. So we have a nice trend line that's been broken and retested. This is what I like to see, because these levels are going to provide us liquidity and going to make the price move in the other direction. And so this is a very nice bearish Kumo cloud. We've got the Senko span B pointing down, Senko span A down, the Kijun Sen's pointing down, and we have price starting to resist here, and I'm expecting price to come back down and break this support level of the 1.20372 level. And when price breaks that level, I'm looking to enter and target first this level, the 1.17480 level, which was determined from the flat spot here on the Senko span B on the Kumo cloud. So keep an eye on that. It could happen this week. So watch for the breakout. But yeah, guys, this pair is looking good to me. It's on the blue flag list, so keep it on your list. Okay, guys, here we are, New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen, and this is the weekly chart. Everything is flat: Tenkan, Kijun, Senko span A and B. And let's take a look at the daily chart. So daily chart is also flat, but I'm expecting price to break on this N wave, hopefully back up in this direction. And so if price breaks the resistance level, I'm looking for that to happen. So let's see if it happens this week. But yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that. And yeah, hopefully we get a little bit fatter of a structure here on this cloud. But this could be the start of a new trend. And we've already had a nice range here, and we've had Chico span go, dip below, and come back above. So if price breaks, we could be getting a nice measured move here, 1-to-1. And this move could be about 525 pips. So if we get a 1-to-1 move, we could possibly target here 525. We could target this level here, 95.462. So keep an eye on that, guys. Okay, guys, this is US dollar CAD on the weekly. And as you can see, on the weekly, we have a bearish Kumo cloud and then a bullish one twisting here, right? So we don't really have a clearly defined trend yet, but what I'm looking at here is that this major trend line here has been broken, and we have an N wave up like this, right? So if we can break this resistance level, this will be the first one that we need to break. And let's look on the daily. Oh, actually, sorry, we did break that one, and now we're retesting it. So we need to get back above this resistance level, 1.36, right? And then break this 1.38 level here. Sorry, this should be here. If we can break this 1.38623 level, it's going to confirm this bullish trend up. And so I'm going to be looking to get onto this next wave up if that happens. So wait for the resistance breakout and wait for the N wave confirmation. We're going to be looking to enter hopefully once this resistance level here has been broken. But we got a nice bullish Kumo cloud forming, and we had a long consolidation period. So I think this price, and I think everything is saying that it's ready to start going. So if we can break these levels and push up further, we're going to get a nice 1-to-1 move. And let's see, that's about 885 pips. So 885 is around there. So could be getting a run up to this 1.48 level. So look for that. Okay, guys, here we are, US dollar, Swiss franc. And this is the weekly chart, and we have prices getting resisted here at Senko span A. We got the Chico span just above the candles, and we have a gold cross here. So we got 2 out of 3 Senyoku Kyoten signals. But we still need a bullish Kumo cloud twist, and we need price to break the Senko span B. So I'm expecting, I'm expecting price to keep continuing up. And so if we break this resistance level here, I'm going to be looking to enter. This is a nice bullish Kuma cloud formation here, and looks like we have a nice trend already starting to form. So I would say if we can get a break of this level, we could start targeting the Senko span B possibly, and look to take profit around that level. But we're going to need more detail, and I'm going to need to see how this daily chart develops this week, but this could be one to watch. So that's USD Swiss franc. Keep an eye on that. Okay guys, last but not least, this is US dollar Japanese yen, and I've flagged this pink. This is one I'm going to be watching this week. It looks like we've got some nice N waves going up here. We've got the bullish Kumo, still a little bit small, but everything's pointing up, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and this is all in the weekly. The only thing that's flat is Senko span B. And so, but let's take a look at the daily, and we've got the daily chart here, right? Nice Kuma cloud structure, Kijun-sen's pointing up, Senko span A is pointing up. So we're just going to need a break of this resistance level at the 150.160 level. And so I'm going to be looking to enter after that level breaks. And yeah, it looks like it's getting pretty close. So let's see what happens this week, guys. But that's what I've got this week for the analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who commented on my post and congratulated me for me and my wife for getting married. We had a great time at our wedding and on our honeymoon. Feeling very re-energized and happy to get back to the videos for you guys. But thanks again for all the kind words, and just want to say thanks guys for liking and subscribing. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hoping to start the education videos back up. But until those get back in order, we're going to be continuously doing this analysis. So stay tuned, guys. Peace.